So I just started up this live here. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here for, but I do know the topic of tonight's live video. And tonight's topic is spirituality. A lot of you are probably thinking right now, hold on, wait, Dexter, Drive Mix Game. This is not what your channel is about. What's going on? Well, as you guys have seen, I've made quite a few changes on my channel recently. My life has taken a drastic turn, and it got to a point where I thought, wow, this is incredibly bad luck. What is happening to me? And as I fought and I struggled, I realized something someone had said something to me once. And they had mentioned to me that sometimes some of us go through an experience like Job in the Bible, an experience of loss and lack. What's happened to me is I have lost everything over the past 2 years, and I'm not saying that I had a lot to begin with. Hey, Ed, how you doing? How are you? Good to see you. I'm not saying I had a lot to begin with, but over the past 2 years, I've lost everything. I've lost money. I've lost my career. I've lost a good amount of vision in my right eye. I've lost my clear skin, my complexion. I have spotty eczema, bumpy skin now. I have gray hairs now. I've lost my youth. I lost my daughter. I lost my ex-wife. I lost my girlfriend. I lost my family members. I lost my sanity. I lost a lot. And I realize now that those things happened to me because those losses were meant to happen. They were destined to happen. Because I believe the universe, God, was clearing a path for me in which I would be able to share my story about my life and the things that have happened to me and my experiences. Not everyone gets to make it to our age where you can give back and decide to be someone who wants to share with the world your story, your mistakes, your failures. But I cannot see any other way than all of this has happened to me because it was destined to be this way. I, like many others, have to speak and share my truth about what happened to me in my journey in life. I am now more connected to and more focused on using my life to spread wealth of knowledge and love, not to actually obtain it. I believe that it's my purpose to help educate people about the world around us, the world that we live in, the connectivity that we can all access and have with the earth and spirit, family, friends, and loved ones. So, as I'm telling you my story today, I've reached this point where I no longer fear what comes next. I see now that you have this day, and I personally believe that God will provide what you need for that day. And you will continue to believe and strengthen your faith and work forward on your path. Many of us live in a world now where we are, obviously we're on our phones or our computers now, some sort of electronic device. Our lives are more and more controlled and dictated, and we have artificial intelligence programs now mandating what our daily activities and schedules and what type of content we should consume and for how often and how long. And I have chosen to try my best to break free of that and help as many people who wish to break free of that come and join. I am on the path of being the best human being that I can possibly be now. When I went hiking the other day, I recently posted a video. I got to the top of the mountain and I was winded and I was thinking, I don't have any water. You know what I found up there? An agave plant. An agave plant, you can use the insides of the leaves as a source of drinking water. Now, you have to cook it, I found out, but the point is that God will provide in some way, shape, or form. And so many of us have become disconnected with just the universe in general. The stars, the solar system, the sun, the moon. We've live in a cage inside of our own minds now. We're programmed by technology and the world around us. I've really enjoyed getting back out into nature. I've really enjoyed disconnecting from all those sinful things that I used to love to do, and I still do sinful things. I'm not perfect. But I was unbelievably buried in it. I was. And now I see that time to move away from that has come. And I know I will not have an easy path. And it will take time to change things here on this channel and change things in my own life, in my own journey. But it took me 2 years to realize what was going on. It took me 2 years to see that there was no way around this. I don't believe that people's lives are fated or destined, but I do believe that there are fated and destined events in people's lives. And you can fight those events. You can push back. But you get to a point where you realize all of this happened for a reason. I didn't want any of this to happen, but it did. And now I'm embracing it. I'm embracing this new life now. Away from the trucks. Away from drinking. And away from mistreating people. Away from closing off my emotions to the world so that I become a more efficient worker, not expressing how I actually feel as a person, not seeking out like-minded individuals, not trying to connect to a greater consciousness, not trying to contribute to the world in some way, shape, or form other than just being in it and consuming. That's what I've realized. And many more of my videos will come with this same alignment. And I hope it has a positive effect on people. Because I know the events of my life and my experiences and the things that the universe, God, has taken me through have had a positive effect on my life. I know, pretty amazed that I'm even here right now. To me, it's absolutely amazing. And that's it. That's an honest, straightforward talk with you guys, something that I've rarely done before. Getting in touch with myself, getting in touch with the world around me, getting in touch with spirit, and getting in touch with God. And I appreciate all of you who liked and commented. And this will be the first video of this new format. I appreciate you all watching. Have a wonderful night.